as a Christian man, can you point to a single public utterance by Jesus Christ, the Christ in Christianity, about gay people or about a gay lifestyle? Can you name one single thing, derogatory or otherwise?
Of course, I'll name you, Pierce. Number one, in Matthew 5, Jesus said he didn't come to abolish the Torah, but to fulfill. He takes the sexual morals of the Torah to a higher level. Number two, in Matthew 15, he says all sexual acts committed outside of marriage defile the human being. And in Matthew 19, he says marriage, as God intended it, is the union of one man and one woman for life. Look, Jesus did not address wife beating or heroin shooting, but we don't use that argument for silence. But in point of fact, he, as a first-century Jew, of course he reinforced these things. And Pierce, I'd encourage you to restudy what Scripture says. We should love our neighbor as ourselves, but that doesn't mean that we approve everything of our neighbor.
But there are several problems with that interpretation. One,
Mark Lamont Hill first.
One, the New Testament absolutely does offer the words and the voice of Jesus, and he very explicitly does not talk about being gay. And even the scripture you cited about marriage is very different than talking about being gay. And even if you say that
marriage is one man and one woman, though, sir.
Let me finish. I heard everything you said. I just want to respond to it. When you say, if you're saying that he's confirming the Old Testament, well, the Old Testament is far from clear around gay marriage or around gay acts.
Are you sure about that?
If you let me finish, I'll tell you how I'm sure about it. The book of Leviticus, according to most biblical scholars, is not about being gay. If you talk about the story of Sodom and Gomorrah, for example, it's really about being inhospitable to neighbors. It's about prostitution. It's about many other things. It's
Leviticus 18. Hebrew scholarship is my background. I have a PhD in Semitic languages. Leviticus 18 is quite explicit. For a man to lie with a man is contrary to what God intended. The rectum is part of the disposal system. It's not meant for sexuality. God designed a man to be with a woman. That's pretty obvious. That's not hateful to say it. That's obvious. And really, the Hebrew scriptures are clear on this, sir.
Turn down for what?